Dan, there's a Navy SEAL telling Keith Olbermann and actually giving Keith Olbermann information how to keep himself safe if he wanted to take it into his own hands. But I'll tell you, the whole thing makes me sick to my stomach.
Yeah, Grant, I mean, it should. I saw the tweet there up on the screen. I watched the whole interview there with Dom, too. And, the tweet said something about monetizing death. I mean, listen, Keith Olbermann's monetized liberal stupidity for years. I mean, he's made a fortune off of lying to people about a faux, fake reality that doesn't exist. What I find especially puzzling about watching the video, that's the first time I've seen it, by the way, is it seems like a great video. I mean, Dom brings up a couple of things. If you're, God forbid, in a movie theater and subjected to the acts of a madman looking to murder people in the movie theater, you might have difficulty drawing your weapon based on how you carry and how you're seated. You're going to have to take effective use of cover and concealment. What are cover and concealment? Are they two different things? To get that kind of instruction provided by this channel for free from a Navy SEAL, I mean, one of the world's elite tactical operators, a guy like Dom. I mean, I'll be honest with you, Grant. I spent 12 years of my life with the Secret Service and another 4 years with the NYPD. I've had some of the finest training taxpayers can pay for. I mean it. But when Dom talks, I'm listening up. I'm listening to that whole interview. You want to put that stuff up for free for Americans to go see on Twitter? What would I do? I'm clicking on that every time. And the fact that this, you're right, by the way, he should be in a Snuggie, that this fake, phony fraud, this liar, this charlatan, this really horrible teenage magician act, that's what he is. He's like that magician that shows up at a teenage party that nobody cares about, is going to come out and attack a guy who put his ass on the line for the country while he was making s'mores over at MSNBC is a freaking embarrassment. And I think I blocked him on Twitter. I think I'm going to unblock Olbermann just to send an insult his way on Twitter for that stupid tweet.
Yeah, absolutely. And here's what it is. It's par for the course. And I mentioned to Dom that you could take his name out and you could substitute it with any other Hollywood elitist, gun-hating individual out there. Bottom line is they use the NRA as their boogeyman. They want to attack us. I think it's to raise dollars for their stupid liberal candidates who want to take away our guns. They want to garner attention for themselves. Keith Olbermann, I don't even know what he's doing now. I don't even think he's on MSNBC anymore. And so this is about garnering attention for himself. Well, you know what? He got it. And he got it from a former Secret Service agent. He got it from a veteran Navy SEAL. And he got it from a TV host on NRA TV. And I hope America knows what a little weasel this guy is when you call into question the conviction of somebody like that who literally would have given up his life for America, just like you, Dan. And I tell you all the time, you would have given up your life for America in your line of work as an NYPD officer and a Secret Service agent. And I promise you, Keith Olbermann, if he doesn't like Don Rosso, he doesn't like you either.
Yeah, no, he doesn't, Grant. And this organization's just a punching bag for dopey liberals. You're right, it's usually to raise money. They probably don't even know an NRA member. They have no idea who these people are, who the millions of people who are members of this organization are. But, it's really sad because guys like me in the Secret Service and guys like Dom, who was a Navy SEAL, I mean, really an incredible guy. Nobody's asking for a pat on the back. I mean, it's like when we were in the Secret Service, nobody went around and was like, wow, did you take the blood oath to give your life for the president? It was just, I say to people all the time, Grant, that was the bravery and the honor and the dignity of the job. The fact that nobody really cared. Like, that's just what you did. Nobody went around and patted, hey, Don, great job. You're going to give your life for the country potentially. I'm sure the SEALs don't do that either. They just have this level of commitment to the flag and the country, and they really wrap themselves in the flag, not using it as a cheap parka like this idiot Olbermann. And they go out and they get the job done. Nobody's expecting this or any kind of praise. And the fact that Olbermann just sees it as an easy line of attack, I'm telling you, if he saw Dom in person, he would make a U-turn and run in the opposite direction so fast his heels would be smoking. I mean, this is really the pajama boy Snuggie generation. It is what it is. Remember the Obamacare ad with the pajama kid with the hot cocoa? I mean, they don't want to be exposed to reality, Grant. And the fact that Dom put that video out there may keep someone alive one day, which is more than I can say for Dom than I can say for this idiot Olbermann. You take his advice, you're going to put yourself in serious danger.
I promise you that's true. And I will say this, and this is not a plug for Carry Guard. I went through the Carry Guard training over the weekend, and it's great training, and I host Carry Guard daily and all of that. But I'm going to tell you this. You know who I met over the weekend? Not only the 2 instructors who were Navy SEALs, but I met 11, 12 other men and women going through this course who are true Americans. They are salt of the earth, middle America, great patriots, just individuals who want to go and keep their families safe. They think nothing better of the United States flag and our country, and they want the best for us. I would challenge Keith Olbermann to come to an event like that and just meet these people and shake their hands, because when he attacks the NRA, he attacks all of those people. It's not just Dom, it's not just you and me. He attacks every single one of those people that I met. And to me, it's a shame, because I don't think he's ever even met one of those people.
No, I mean, Grant, remember the interview we did on Thursday before you went to the training where I told you that has been the left, and I shouldn't say the left, because not all Democrats are anti-gun, but the overwhelming majority of liberals are. That is going to be their downfall on the issue of self-protection and the right to carry a firearm, the constitutional right to do it. Their downfall is, unlike the smoking argument, I mean, they won against smoking people because the research was solid and because a lot of people knew a smoker and knew how to talk to him. These liberals don't know a gun owner. They don't know why you own a firearm. They have no idea what an AR-15 is used for. They have no idea what sporting rifles are. All they know is assault weapons, which is a dumb category that has no exclusions. An assault weapon, what is it? Is there a non-assault weapon? This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. It's even the lingo is used to skew the argument so that the debate is over before the conversation starts. It's crazy, and they will lose this argument. We're winning because the world is an inherently dangerous place. You have a very small likelihood, thankfully, of being caught in one of these things, but it's not zero. And people want to know how to keep themselves and their families alive. I'm telling you, the left can't win this argument, but we have to stay on top of it, because the fight's never going to end. That I'm sure of.
That I promise you we will be doing. Dan Bongino, as always, my man, you're the best. We will see you tomorrow.